Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 51 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. Today we're continuing our talk and our discussions about confidence. This whole month we're focusing on confidence, different confidence tools you can use, different strategies, different topics about confidence to help you create the life that you want, right? So today we're talking about how I use a 9-part life framework to talk about this a lot, to take care of some of the chaos in my life and make sense of all the different areas and aspects of my life. And so physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, confidence, and communication. So how do those interact with one another? And we might think, oh, my confidence doesn't really have much to do with my physical appearance. But does it? Or my physical health? Or my mental health? Or my mindset? Or my emotions? And of course, it does. All of the different 9 life framework areas impact one another, and they impact themselves. If I'm feeling more confident due to whatever reason, it builds upon itself and I get better results than if I'm not feeling confident. So my question for you today is a couple things. What we're going to do is we're going to think about each of the different areas and aspects of the life framework and how they are interacted by confidence, how they interact with the area of confidence. If I'm feeling physically fit and healthy and strong and energized, I'm a heck of a lot more confident than if I have the flu or something. So all of these areas, and I will show this graphic probably once a month as we talk about the different interactions. But I did this one day. I was talking to one of my consulting clients, and we were talking about the life framework and different interactions. And they're like, well, everything's really connected to everything else. And I'm like, yes, it is, and to itself. So you end up more with a graph, something like this. This is what the interconnections look like if you're going through your own life and thinking about it, than a straight line discussion of the different aspects of the life framework. But what I like to do in my life framework book, or my annual challenge book, and I do this every month, is whatever area we're talking about, this happens to be confidence, and I just list the 9 areas. And as I go about my day, I think about, well, I look for situations where confidence had an impact on that area or aspect of my life. So if I'm doing my daily exercise, I will think about, well, how does confidence play out in whether I'll even say yes to getting my rear end gear and doing my exercise or not. Whether I, especially on the days when we don't feel like it, right? I don't know about you, but there are days I don't feel like doing much of anything. And that's not true, but kind of true. I mean, days I feel like being lackadaisical and just blowing a lot of stuff off and chilling and relaxing and recharging my batteries. So physically, maybe I want to lay low. When it's bitter cold, it's been really, really cold this week. Strange for February in Wisconsin, but usually we get all the super duper duper cold in January, but this year it's February. And physically, when it's super duper cold out, I am not going outside to do stuff if I can possibly avoid it, but I will ride my exercise bike. So we want to think about today, how does confidence impact me physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, with respect to my relationships, with respect to what I give in the world, contribution, how I communicate. If I'm not very confident, I have a very different communication style than if I'm feeling confident about a topic or a subject or a situation. And then finally, how does confidence impact itself? How do we build confidence muscle to stretch our comfort zone, to do things that are normally a little bit out of our comfort zone? What are some ways that work for me to do that? So that's what we're looking at today, just a framework to give ourselves a little toolbox and a little idea of how powerful increasing and improving our self-confidence can be in all the other areas and aspects of our life. If you're not confident in your business or in your work and your career, you're not going to speak up. You're not going to share your ideas. You're not going to participate at the level you probably have to start participating at, because I think there's going to be a whole lot of people on the market pretty quick here and more competition for jobs and things. So I think we need to always be honing our skills, always be building ourselves, always being a better version of ourselves. Love to know your take on this topic. If you have any great ahas, share them in the comments below. I will do the same. I haven't done it yet today. You can see my page is blank, but I will be doing it right along with you. Any questions, ask. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow. Have a fabulous day.